Welcome back to Red Dead Online. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to sell a full set of samples for the Naturalist role instead of selling them separately. So we are currently at Harriet, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into her menu and we're going to go to the sell tab, and you'll see that there are no collections. It doesn't work the same as Madame Nazar. I've got a grey wolf sample, white-tailed deer, like there are a few samples that I have there. Make sure that every unique sample you have you are selling, even legendaries, but if you have duplicates, keep hold of them. These are ones that I've had duplicates of that I've recently sold to her, and I'm going to explain exactly how that works once we come out of this menu. So, if we go to our item wheel and we get out the animal field guide, you will see that we have mountain and grassland habitats, categories traded 1. That means I have sold the full set to Harriet, or I've traded it in, and I've got the $140 for it, and now I can start collecting again. This also awards a lot of XP. Just for this category alone was 1,150 XP towards the role, then obviously $140, and you get to sell the samples as well. So the money for each of the 14 samples. So basically how it works is you're going to go out and you're going to be sampling animals. So if we go into the mountain and grassland habitats, you have the 14 animals here. You will see that currently 10 of the 14 of them are stamped. Basically what you do is you go out and you're going to go for, let's just use the American Badger. You go out, you sample an American Badger, you bring the sample to Harriet, she's going to take the sample off you, give you money, and it gets stamped in your book. Once you have all 14 of these stamped, you can then simply come into this menu. So using your item wheel, you would access the field guide. Then instead of where it says at the bottom right, B for back, A for select, it will also pop up there with X to trade it in. So essentially all you're doing is you're out there hunting animals, you're collecting their samples, you're bringing the samples back to Harriet, she's going to pay you for the samples and give you a stamp. This stamp goes into your book, and once you've collected all the stamps for a collection, like a set of them, or a category as the game calls it for these animals, as you can see I have 10 here. Once you've got all 14 you can trade in that set of stamps. It will reset so it will look like the badger, you won't have the stamp in the bottom right corner. And then you start collecting again. So if you have, for example, 2 of each of every single one of these animals you can see here, you got 2 of each. So in total that's 28 samples. What you'll do is instead of bulk selling them and selling them all to Harriet at the same time, what you'll need to do is sell 1 of each so that all 14 are sold, open up the guide, trade in the collection of stamps, then go back to Harriet and sell the second set of 14, and then that way you're not wasting any of the samples, and then in return you're not wasting any stamps, you're not wasting any money, XP and stuff like that, because 1,150 is a lot of XP for this role. This so far, in my opinion, is one of the slowest roles for XP increases I've ever seen in the game. So what I'm going to do is leave the video there. I hope I've explained it well enough. You're basically out hunting, grabbing samples, trading in the samples for a stamp and some money, then trading in the stamps as a full collection or category, getting a bigger reward, a lot of XP, and it resets so you can do it again and again and again. But that's how you do it for this Naturalist role in Red Dead Online. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.